Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of renewable energy, and guess what? The Philippines is absolutely killing it in Southeast Asia when it comes to clean energy production. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details, renewable energy is all about using natural resources like sunlight, wind, and water to generate power. And the Philippines is taking the lead in this eco-friendly revolution in Southeast Asia. Now, transitioning to renewable energy sources isn't a walk in the park, especially for countries in Southeast Asia. Limited resources, outdated infrastructure, and a growing demand for energy pose significant challenges. But despite all odds, the Philippines is paving the way for a greener future in the region. So what exactly is the Philippines doing to dominate the renewable energy scene in Southeast Asia? Well, they're spearheading various projects and initiatives to harness the power of nature. From solar farms to wind turbines, the Philippines is investing heavily in sustainable energy solutions. The government launched the Green Lane Scheme in February 2023 through Executive Order number 18, which is meant to expedite, streamline, and automate government approval and registration processes for strategic investments. Under the newly published guidelines governing the award and administration of renewable energy contracts, developers are now allowed to commence permit processing, conduct survey, and other feasibility activities before the official 25-year contract term begins. The Department of Energy will issue a certificate of authority to developers, which grants them authority to proceed with these activities, which were previously only permitted after contract approval and signing by the Energy Secretary. Changes, including allowing full foreign ownership of renewable energy projects, have already helped secure a pipeline of 99 gigawatts of wind and solar developments. That is more than enough power to supply all Philippine households and is ahead of Vietnam's 86 gigawatt and about 5 times higher than in Indonesia. The Department of Energy announced in April 2024 that at least 4,164 megawatts of power projects will come online this year to enhance the country's energy infrastructure and bolster the power supply and stability of the grid. To date, 161 megawatts of these committed projects are now in full commercial operation, while 835 megawatts are under the testing and commissioning stage. In a June 2024 statement, the Board of Investment said most of the investments approved so far by the government under its Green Lane program are in the renewable energy sector, with 65 projects for a total cost of 1.95 trillion peso, the highest of which is a 183.2 billion peso solar power project in Luzon. The clean energy transition is gaining momentum, and the Philippines is keeping up with the pace. According to the Bloomberg New Energy Finance Climate Scope 2023 report, the Philippines is ranked 4th among the top emerging markets for renewable energy. The Philippines was recognized as one of the countries with initiatives with strong goals for renewable energy. Among these initiatives is the country's second green energy auction, where it awarded 3.4 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity, with 1.2 gigawatt allocated for ground-mounted and solar projects in 2024-2025, while 2.2 gigawatts for 2026. Moreover, investments in clean energy soared by 41% in 2022, reaching 1.34 billion peso. Growth was also marked in offshore wind investments, with 29% increase of installed capacity and 22% gross power generation from renewables were seen during the year. SP New Energy Corporation is expediting the development of its 200 billion peso solar farm in Nueva Ecija and Bulacan, Luzon, bannering it as the world's largest solar project, implemented by its subsidiary, Terra Solar Philippines Incorporated. The Terra Solar project involves the installation of over 5 million solar panels with a capacity of 3,500 megawatts and 4,000 megawatt hours of battery storage. Additionally, the project in central Luzon is expected to generate over 5 billion kilowatt hours annually, or an estimated 5% of the total volume of the Philippine grid and 12% of its total demand. The first phase of the project is scheduled to be delivered by the first quarter of 2026. And in the Visayas region, the Department of Energy announced in June 2023 that 68 indicative renewable energy projects with a potential capacity of 14,245 megawatts are being eyed in western Visayas, while 29 projects are already operating with an installed capacity of 708 megawatts. And further south, with Mindanao facing pressing energy and environmental challenges due to rapid industrialization and population growth, it has set a grand target of achieving a 50% renewable energy share in the overall energy mix by 2030. Mona Lisa Demalanta, chairperson of the Energy Regulatory Commission, noted that Mindanao is already at 37% in terms of renewable energy generation capacity, higher than the national target of 35%. At a peak demand at 2,167 megawatts based on the Department of Energy's 2022 data, and installed capacity at already 4,570 megawatts, Mindanao is the only island that has excess capacity, according to Demalanta. But here's the kicker. The Philippines has achieved some remarkable milestones in renewable energy. They've significantly increased their capacity for clean energy production while reducing their reliance on fossil fuels and lowering carbon emissions. It's truly a game changer in the fight against climate change. To wrap things up, the Philippines' leadership in renewable energy within Southeast Asia is not just commendable, it's crucial for our planet's future. By setting an example for other countries in the region, the Philippines is showing that a sustainable energy transition is not only possible, but necessary. So what are your thoughts on the Philippines' dominance in renewable energy? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you want to see more content on clean energy. Until next time, stay green and stay tuned for more exciting updates on sustainable living. Thanks for watching.